when in the second half you need much more defensive intensity and more production out of your bigs at the rim? Is that pretty much?
Yeah, it's a big difference. Also, too, the first half, DeMar and Amir were 0 for whatever, and that meant a lot too. And we were still hanging in the balance. We knew it was going to be a grind-out game, and that's something we're learning to do, is to grind things out possession by possession, quarter by quarter, and not get caught up in what happened in the last possession. And we're doing a better job of that. But I knew DeMar and Amir wasn't going to go 0 for the second half. So that was a good thing. But, again, our defensive intensity is what changed the game starting the second half.
Jonas seems much more engaged in the third and fourth quarters. Do you think he takes a guy like Drummond as a challenge to see where he fits?
Well, he should take Hibbert. He should take Bosh. He should take Chris Anderson. He shouldn't. Again, you can't be selective. We got to be consistent with our performance, no matter what the name is on the other jersey. And he's learning that. He did a much better job the second half. But again, he's still growing. He's still growing. And Drummond's a handful. Monroe's a handful. We knew that. I was proud of our guys to out-rebound them by 1 on offensive boards, and we out-rebound them overall. That was a big challenge for us tonight, just with their physicality and the way they just bang and hit inside. And our guys met the challenge.
It doesn't look like Chuck's quite physically fit to give you a lot of minutes, but he gave you enough tonight.
He's been that way his whole career. I mean, bless his heart. But he made a heck of a pass. We only probably have one player on our team that can make a pass out of the post with his left hand like that, and he's that guy. He has a great basketball IQ, probably one of the highest on the team. Probably Kyle would probably debate you on that, like he does everything else. But probably he's probably one of the best, highest basketball IQs on our team. Smart guy, but he's got leverage. He's strong as an ox, and does a great job in holding the other team's big centers off. So he'll play into that conditioning and to be able to handle more minutes.
Both of the last two games, sort of grimy, rhythm, and your team has sort of stayed engaged despite that. Is that hurting?
But again, if you look at the NBA, I mean, there's no pretty games in the NBA. It's a man's league. It's a hit, knock down, drag out, and the strong survive. The days of the pretty basketball are I don't think are, the up and down, all this. You're not going to see that very much. And to win in this league, win in the Eastern Conference especially, I found out in my 3 years in it, it's a man's league. It's a hit first, screen, rebound, box out, hard cuts, physical cuts, hold your ground conference. And so we're learning how to do that. And Eric and I can't express it any other way, and we're doing a better job of it.
Their rookie, Latavius, had a great first half. What did you do to him in the second half? He didn't even get a shot in the
challenge Terrence to, hey, look, this young kid had 13 points at halftime. And, you come in and you did you competed against a guy last night in Paul George, and you let this guy come in and get going. And that can't happen. And he did a much better job second half. The young man's talented, but I thought he was just getting too many easy looks. And and he met the challenge and did a better job second half.
What was it with DeMar there in the first half? It was something they did defensively.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't do anything. He just missed some good looks. He had some good looks, same looks he had last night, and just missed them. I mean, that happens. But he kept playing. He kept competing. He stuck with it, and that's the most important thing.
He gets 18 points in that second half with 3 made baskets. So that sort of speaks to his willingness to go in and take the hits.
Who's that, DeMar? Yes, he did. I mean, he went to plan B. And that's what he's got to do, and probably, a year or two ago he wouldn't have done that. And he did a good job of attacking the feet and taking what the defense gave them. And I don't know if Tim paid the light bill, but yeah.
How much has DeMar improved at being able to get to the line? He had 16 attempts tonight. How much has he improved?
Again, as I just mentioned, he knew his jump shot wasn't falling. And they were crowding him, so he did a good job of attacking the feet, playing through contact. And the next phase of that is finishing, being greedy, getting an and one. And I know he's getting hammered in there, but he's on balance now, so just go ahead and finish it. But that's the next step. But now he's getting to the line and doing a good job of knocking down free throws.